Hello from Mexico. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm here at our home build here in Mexico to give you guys a full update on what's going on, including working on stucco on the walls and putting down some water barriers. So if you like what you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a video. And if you love the video, you can also hype it. Additionally, this is our original content and any unauthorized reposting is prohibited. With all of that being said, let me show you what's going on here at our home build in Mexico. Let's go. Okay, first things first, I'm going to take you guys over to the bathroom that's on the first floor so that I can show you what's going on in here. So they have created the step. This looks high, but it's because we don't have our flooring in yet. We are canceling out this drain because we don't need it. We thought we were going to need it, but we decided not to. So we're going to cancel out this drain right here. But they've poured this portion, so that this step into the shower, that's been poured. And so when we put in the flooring, there will still be a step between the bathroom and the floor, so that when we put in the shower doors and that, it'll sit on top of that, but there will also be, like a step so that water doesn't obviously run from there to this side of the floor. If you didn't see the hood in the last update, this is the completed hood. We're just waiting to put on the stucco and the mosaic that obviously will be installed on the lower portion of the hood, but we'll have stucco up on this part of the hood, and that will be its like finish, and obviously some paint, but the structure of it and that is all complete. Taking you guys into the primary bedroom, so Fidel and I's bedroom. All of the stucco in here has now officially been completed. It looks completely different in this room now. The walls have been concrete for so long, but now because it's all like white and it has its stucco on, this room is a whole lot brighter with all of the windows. So this, I think, is, for me, the most exciting part. What's next for this room is they'll come in and install the flooring in this room, which is the same flooring we have throughout the house. And then once that flooring is installed, then the guys can come in and paint this room. And then we'll just be waiting on the baseboards or the soclo. And then they'll be able to install the soclo or the baseboards. In here in the primary bathroom, these guys are working on what you saw on the first floor bathroom, which is the little step into the shower. The primary bathroom will have a corner shower, which will sit, so this will be the corner shower, and then the tub will be right here. So they're going to be sitting next to each other, right? But for this corner shower, we also need that step up over it. So they're doing it just like that. And just so that I can show you guys what's inside those steps, we do have rebar that's tied. So they do the tied rebar inside of it to add more stability and security and strength to it. So right now they're going to be pouring that. I think they're almost done getting all of this set in place. And then they'll pour this, and then we'll have this portion of the bathroom done. And once all of these things are poured and set into place, these guys can come in and put down that fester water barrier. They'll put down the water barrier, and then they'll be able to start installing the flooring in all of the bathrooms. A little check-in with Bonnie and baby Flor. She's so big now. She's so big. Hello, Miss Bonnie. Would you like to say good morning? Say good morning. That's my Miss Bonnie, huh? Such a good girl. Flor, do you want to say hi to everybody? With your poofy hair? Okay, now that the stucco is done in the primary bedroom, they've moved into the hallway that goes from the primary bedroom and connects into the garage, which is what's right out here. And this also leads into our laundry room. So right now they're doing stucco in here, but they're also doing stucco in the laundry room. So I'm gonna go in there and show you guys, give you guys an explanation of what's going to happen inside the laundry room. So Fidel is working on stucco here in the laundry room, but just on the ceiling. So in the laundry room and the bathrooms, the ceilings are getting stucco because they're getting painted. However, on the walls, we are putting tiles. So the flooring and the walls will have tile here in the laundry room and the bathrooms. That's just because they are higher moisture areas. So we decided that we were going to do tile both on the walls and on the floor. And so the only thing that doesn't need tile is the ceiling. So right now Fidel is working on the stucco for the ceiling so that the ceiling is completely finished. And one of our part of the order that's coming from Interceramic that we're waiting for, I think they said maybe about 1 more week, but I'm not 100% sure. That includes the tile for the wall, so I'll be able to show you guys that as soon as it gets here. And then the laundry room will have the same flooring as the rest of the house. The bathrooms are the only portions of the house that have different flooring. So one other thing that we're waiting for from Interceramic is the tile that will go on the step portion of the stairs, so where your foot lands. On the stairs, the face of the stair, of each stair, will have a mosaic tile, but the top of it will have a tile. I went back and forth a lot on what kind of tile to put on that, like what tone, what color. So I'll show you guys that as soon as it arrives from Interceramic. But I finally landed on one, so that's coming from Interceramic as well. So that order with Interceramic has basically the rest of our tile. It has the tile that's going to go on the countertops in the kitchen and on the island. It has the tile that will go on the top of the steps here, for our stairs in the house. It has the tile that will go on the walls in the bathroom, and it also has the pieces. So the countertops are like slabs of stone. So the slabs of stone for the kitchen, that's what's coming, and then slabs of stone for all three of the bathroom counters. That's all coming in the Interceramic order. So aside from that, aside from the mosaic details that are going to be put in, the rest of the tile is coming in that Interceramic order. So we won't have any more tile orders after that. The only thing that we have that hasn't been ordered but has been decided is the flooring for the balcony up top, so the outside floor of the balcony, and here on the front porch. That will have a different kind of tile. I'm going to wait until I can show you guys that, though, because we're really, really excited about that portion, what we're doing with that. But I'm going to wait until we have it so that I can show you guys what it looks like. Now I'm here on the second floor, and what we're looking at right now is the roof of the garage. All of our roofs are also getting a water or a moisture barrier put on them, they call it impermeabilizante. And so these guys are going to start with the roof that is over the garage. And I'm going to try and get you as much of that process as I can. I have a couple meetings today, so I'm kind of bouncing back and forth between here and my work. But I'm going to try and show you guys the process of them putting down this impermeabilizante. It'll go on all of the roofs of our home, and it will sit between the concrete and the I don't know what to call them, but I guess the roofing tiles that will be on each of our roofs. So that's what these guys are prepping the garage roof for right now. I had to go home to do some meetings, but I'm back here at the house site now. I have Lupe and Dominic and Damon with me. Diego is still doing schoolwork. But the guys have gotten pretty far. I think they've gotten 2 layers on the moisture barrier on the roof of the garage. So I'm going to take you guys up there and show you the moisture barrier on the roof. Okay, they officially have 2 of the 3 layers painted on. As you can see, this red paint. So they have 2 of the 3 layers. They're going to... ¿Cuánto tiempo necesita espera?
1 hora, 2 horas.
1 hora, 2 horas?
1 2 horas.
Okay, so they have to wait 1 to 2 hours, and then they can put on the 3rd and final layer or cap over it. And then this roof, or this portion, so the roof over the garage, will have all of its water barrier on it. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I guess I could try and give you guys I can't walk out there while it's wet, so yeah, there we go. Okay, the boys are over here in the borrego, soon to be corral. He is not in this corral yet because it's not finished. Fidel will be putting up like a little house thing for him to go inside of and some shade. So he has a shaded area. Yeah.
We don't have this.
You're going to have that, or you decided that, or your dad decided that? Fidel is, or Dominic is making him a little bed. Oh, you decided that for your, it's not a chiva, he's a borrego. Borrego. Damon's just playing with dirt. But Dominic is.
And when the door closed, I
Uh-huh.
can help.
Oh, you can just climb over the thing? What are you doing, Damon?
He was born. Mom, you know what it was this plate thing?
Uh-huh.
Chiva.
Borrego.
Borrego.
Oh, you put toys in there for him?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. They're going to get big.
I've never seen a borrego with a hula hoop, but yeah, a hula hoop in case he gets bored. I love this kid so much. Yes. Yeah, I don't think that's big enough for a house for him though. Daddy's gonna make him like a house to sleep in. Yeah. So until this is finished, oh man, what was I gonna say? Okay. Lost my train of thought for a minute. But until this is finished, Steve will continue to just hang out with Fidel here at the house. You too. Okay, I'm just gonna give you guys an update on where they are with the stucco. So this hallway basically is finished right here. And then in the laundry room, Fidel was able to get this side done, but then we had a meeting at the kindergarten. So he went to that meeting while I was in my other meeting. So he only has this side of the ceiling done, but he'll do this side next, and then also this beam in the middle. And then right now, these guys are in here sweeping and prepping because they're going to be starting the floor in the primary bedroom, which is really exciting, and in the bathroom. But let me show you, they got this poured. ¿Cuándo comenzar con el piso acá? Mañana. So tomorrow they're going to be starting with the floor in here. But let me show you the bathroom. So they did get this poured, which is the outline for the corner shower. So this is now poured. Once it's set, they'll take the forms off, and then they'll be able to start the floor in in the bathrooms. And I think they already prepped the other bathroom, but let me go check. All right, so yes, I was right. They canceled this drain that I told you guys they were gonna cancel. Initially, I thought that I wanted to do that because I had a little bit of a different idea for the way that I wanted the shower set up. And so I thought I was gonna need that, but then I ended up deciding that I didn't need it. And so I asked Fidel if they could just cancel it, which they did. But now in here is also ready. They took the toilet out because they did have the toilet in here so that the guys had a bathroom. They took that out, and they'll come in here and just sweep a little once that is set. And then they'll be able to paint the water barrier on. They do that with a brush. And then once that water barrier is painted on, they'll be able to start the floor here in the bathroom, which I'm really excited about because we've all seen this brown floor already, right? But I haven't got to see the cream colored version of this floor installed, and that's what's going in the bathroom. So I'm really, really excited to see that get installed. The only thing that I didn't get to see and update you guys on today was the baseboards. I'm pretty sure that they're done, but I haven't had a chance to go over and see if they're done. So I didn't get to go over and see if those are done. So I don't have an update on those yet, but I'll make sure that if they're done with the sample piece, that's in the next house update for you guys. But as you can see, there's a lot going on here at the house site. It's a little hard to keep up on because everybody's kind of in different places. But I'm really excited. We're making a lot of progress very quickly now. And a lot of you guys actually told me that when we get to like these details, though, it'll feel like it's going a lot faster. And you guys are very right about that. It does feel like the house is going a lot faster now that we're on like these inside details. And yeah, we're ready to live in this house. So as always, thank you guys so much for being here. We really, really appreciate it, for you guys watching everything. Oh, and before I left for my meeting, the bomberos, or firefighters, they came over and they asked if we could do a video with them. So we're still working out details with them, but you guys may see a video about firefighters here in Mexico. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned for that. I think that's going to be coming up pretty soon. But yeah, just as always, thank you guys so much for being here. We really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next vlog. Bye, guys.